All right, good morning, guys, and welcome to a new pre-market analysis. Today is the 2nd of August, Wednesday, and we're in the first week of August. We're already on the second day. Time flies. First, let's look at Forex Factory, see if there's any news. Okay, we got an NF. Ooh, okay. I need what's it called? My FX book. It's still logged in. Nice. This one is just a little bit clearer. So this is not NFP yet. ADP employment change. What does that mean? ADP is automatic data processing. So the actual payroll data from 24 million non-farm private employment. Private employee. Ah, okay, just private sector. So basically non-government related. All right. So their payrolls, that's apparently quite a strong figure. uh damn. And look what they expect. That's actually a huge difference. So I'm expecting some moves because that's a big drop. That's also a quite accurate number. So I hope to, let me see. A higher than expected figure should be seen as bullish. Going to EU, what do we want to see? Oh, this is still the other one. We want to see a worse than expected number for us to get long trades during potentially New York. Yeah. Then you want to see long trades. Then you want to see a worse than expected number to see to move actual census. So now you're expecting even lower. Okay, that's quite interesting. Anyway, yeah, we got that. And then tomorrow we got the job claims, PMI. Got a lot of Bank of England stuff. All right. Let's dive into the charts. Let's break it down from the high time frame down to the lower time frame, and we start as usual on EU. And first thing first, we can see that we already took previous daily highs again. That's good. We got previous daily lows still being intact. But I don't think we need to take that because now that we took those highs, it's a bit strange with the candles because I think this one, the same price, 1,030, 9,530. Around it should be around. All right, it's right. So yesterday, what can we see? Quite a correction on the way down. Monday, and then like this. Then Tuesday was just a continuation. We essentially got below that and we got into that 50%. So that was quite interesting, but then we didn't get the move. Now we had the move and we took previous daily highs. But if we go to the 50-minute, we can see that it is more of a high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and a bullish break. So that's how I'm gonna class this. I'll say bullish break, and therefore I am looking for long trades again. And where do I want to look for to long from? Ideally, I would say this is my entire 1 hour, kind of 1 hour. Or would I use that one? Because this one is looking clean as well. And then wait for below Asia. I will take that one. Ideally, you want to just take that one, but that's too refined for this one. Wait for price to come below Asia lows. Then look for longs to Asia high. Is my camera right? Yeah, it is what it is. So we get the bullish break. And now we're working with the structure. We know we have previous daily lows below, but following the structure, that should not be our target. Let's class this one as a 50-minute one. Minute demand zone. This is also a 50-minute one, just a larger one. And if we zoom out, we knew that I was pointing out that I want to see price come lower, then see price come higher, and then that continuation down. That lined up with DXY, and actually it's not lining up with DXY anymore because DXY is just expanding its range. So we're just gonna expand with it. And that actually pointing out that we might see higher pricing on the XY. Although we react now from this demand zone, supply zone. I'm not quite sure. Because now we have kind of equals here. At the same time, we are reacting from this area. But we haven't seen any like proper inducement yet. Although we had this break, this was a low that led to that high and then a bearish break. We go to the 1 hour. It's pretty good. Yeah, you see, move to upside downside. So that could be that bearish break, that inducement. Do sellers, then come higher up and then give us the move. But then looking at this one, yeah, we get to see the move from here. Still respecting that. But we are now back into premium pricing on the dark blue range. So that's quite interesting. That's good. Although it's just the first tap in. You want to see, ideally, you want to see, like, now we get an inducement and then get the move. So that would look something like get this. This is then the inducement because people think we're going short. Then get the move here and then get that continuation down. Yeah. All right. So what would that look like on EU? Oh, we have those equals here. We've got to keep that in mind. If equals here, we got previous day lows here, previous weekly lows here. So although we got that bullish break, we got to keep that in mind. That bullish long, that if we get a confirmation trade, that's still valid. But we got to keep in mind that we have the equals, and that would mean that we can come lower, and then this forecasting it would not play out, and then get the move, and then we sorry, if we get the move below here, I would say wait for a nice 5-minute confirmation, not like wait for this one, wait for a 5-minute confirmation because all the intervention liquidity is taken, and then aim for the long. You can wait for this one, but it's not needed because a lot of liquidity is taken. So that's basically my pre-market analysis for EU is waiting for Asia low to be taken. Ideally, hold on, ideally also tap into the 50% of that sell to buy move because we didn't tap into that yet. Yeah, so that would this tap into that and then provide us a nice entry long. We got some really fine areas here, so you can actually point that out. Already tapped in there. Got a nice fair value gap over here. Fair value gap. There you go. And we also have this. It's not really fair value gap because that's between the first and the third candle, and the fourth one tap back in. But we have this unmitigated gap that is still valid. So, but like this one, we go to the 1 hour. Yeah, that's where you feel 30-minute fair value gap up here and down here as well. But that 50-minute one is looking cleaner to me. Let's stick to that. Why? Because it's that little sell to buy move inside the demand zone. So yeah, I'm basically looking for longs. Shorts, not on the cards for me. We're not above old highs or close to old highs. We're not in premium pricing, so there's no reason for me to short right now. Then for GU, well, GU broke below. That's interesting. That's quite nice. So that, well, as I said, that thing is not playing out here then. Previously, yeah, that's all taken. That was all taken. We got below previous weekly lows. Previous weekly lows. Bottom. We still got that trend line thingy. I'm keeping it that there. We're just reaching deeper into that discount pricing, basically. That's a bit unfortunate. It is still valid, so we might see that inducement, but for now, you can see that bullish break there. I class this as a bullish break, although that structure is bearish because, first of all, this is the bearish leg now. So that's 1. 2, we broke below previous weekly lows, and after that, we got that break. So that's interesting. Well, it's not interesting. It is interesting, but it is like this is an area we're in where new structure can be formed. So because liquidity is taken, after liquidity is taken, you want to look for the structure. And now we got that structure. And on GU, I'm gonna do it a little bit more refined than on EU. I will be focusing on EU because, as I said in my I said it like on my Instagram story or a while back. I said like, all right, because we have both EU and GU. If we see set up on both, we'll focus on EU, although I might miss if there's like if there's a potential setup, Jesus. If there is a potential setup on EU and there is a setup on GU, I wait for the potential setup that might not be there anymore later on EU instead of trading or taking the trade on GU because I just feel stronger on EU. All my trades are on EU. Most of my trades are on EU. So I'm just my EU trades are way better. I am way better at reading EU. And yeah. To be fair, to add to this, you have a high, low, a lower high, lower low. I want to check first of all if we actually tapped into that. Yes. And then second of all, we have another bullish break here. So this is the continuation. PY, where do we want to target these highs? We want to target this liquidity up here. And we might see slow price action because of the news. Because of those growth firm. It's so strange. I'm active, I'm fresh, I shower, I'm ready, cold shower, everything. So I don't know why I'm tired. But yeah, so targeting these highs then, we know that's one and that's two previous daily highs. So nice target. DXY, this could be then the break, but we got to keep in mind that we have this high up here as well, although we're reacting from this area right now. But if you look at it, what did this area do? It needs to have like a fillet point. So this is the last point before we broke below here. So that's quite a thing. Didn't take any liquidity. That's this one. So that means that's this one on EU and this one on GU with below this equals. So yeah, you gotta look at price, like compare it. What did it do? Or like rate it. Did it do something big? Did it cause a move? Did it take any liquidity? Is it chaining? Is there chaining inside the POI? And for now, there's no chain to it, just this break. And we can see that, yeah, it is kind of a chain. Maybe if you go to the 5 minute, but that's too intricate. You can see it broke below here, kind of a grab, a sweep, and then gave us that move to the upside. Took internal range liquidity. Want to see Asia lows to be taken. You can also see that we're still respecting a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, potential lower high, and a lower low. So really wait for the Asia. Ideally, based on that structure, want to see Asia now to be taken. Why? Because we didn't reach yet into that premium pricing. So that would mean that if we extend the range and then get the move from here, we can target these highs as internal range liquidity and still get along inside this bearish lag. EU, yeah, we can already see it's lining up the liquidity here. So we wait for that, and then we wait for after Frankfurt Open, so not on Frankfurt Open. I kind of made a mistake a couple times back. So wait for after Frankfurt Open. If that move happens on Frankfurt Open, it is what it is. But you gotta wait for after that, like just a couple minutes, 5 minutes, something like that, and then get the trade if possible. Right, so that's my pre-market analysis. I will catch you guys later in the market, Instagram, whatever. Send me messages. Let's grow.